Ever wondered what a financial fortress looks like in the automotive world? Today we are breaking down the Q3 FY26 results for Eicher Motors. This report highlights record-breaking revenue and a debt-free status that should have every investor paying attention. Let's talk numbers, because they are impressive. We are seeing double-digit growth across every key metric. Revenue hit 6,114 crore, a 23% jump year-over-year. EBITDA surged 30% to 1,557 crore, and sales volume reached 3.25 lakh units, the highest quarterly sales in the company's history. Royal Enfield is the engine driving this growth. They aren't just leading, they are dominating with an 88% market share in the mid-size segment. With 3.25 lakh units sold and international revenue reaching over 2,500 crore, their premium leadership remains unchallenged globally. Then there's the workhorse, VECV. Capitalizing on the post-monsoon recovery, Eicher saw its best ever Q3 sales for commercial vehicles, up over 24%. They're capturing 34.5% of the LMD truck market, while their parts and service revenue grew 14.4% to 810 crore. Even with global inflation, margins expanded from 24.1% to 25.5%. How? It comes down to three things: operating leverage from massive volume growth, better price realization on their products, and incredibly tight cost control measures. Now let's look at the fine print. You might notice net profit grew slightly slower than EBITDA. That's due to a one-time exceptional item of 55.6 crore, a non-recurring provision for new labor codes. The verdict? Core operations are unaffected. Management is betting big on the future with 958 crore approved for the Cheyyar plant expansion. This aggressive capex signals high confidence, aiming for a total capacity of 20 lakh units annually within just the next 2 years. This is why we call it a financial fortress. Eicher Motors has virtually zero debt with a DE ratio of just 0.005. Their net worth has climbed to 22,086 crore, and they rely entirely on high cash reserves for growth, not external loans. The quality of these earnings is top tier. They generated 2,658 crore in operating cash flow in the first half of the year alone. This allowed them to pay out 1,920 crore in dividends while still funding 617 crore in internal capex. Every investment has a balance. The rewards are record volumes, 88% dominance, and expanding margins. The risks to watch are raw material volatility, rising competition in the 350cc plus category, and the cyclical nature of the commercial vehicle industry. Let's run the final checklist. Revenue growth over 20%? Check. Margins expanding and cash flow positive? Check. One-offs are explained and the balance sheet is clean. The final verdict on Eicher Motors is constructive. Did you find this breakdown helpful for your research? Save this video so you can refer back to these numbers later, and make sure to follow and subscribe to ZinvestZ for more deep dives into earnings and smart investing insights. Thanks for watching.